So do you want to hear something I find slightly depressing? Games used to be about one thing, getting better. Now it's battle passes, daily rewards and dopamine farming. And don't get me wrong, they work, but somewhere along the way we kind of lost that feeling. That feeling of beating a level after 200 attempts. I grew up playing games like Marble Blast Ultra, Super Meat Boy and N+. They were simple, brutal and completely unforgiving. But that's what made them good. Every level was a challenge, every second mattered, and if you saw someone at the top of the leaderboard, you knew they earned it. So what I wanted to make was something like that. So here's the idea. Make a browser game, no downloads, no nonsense, just pure skill. Simple concept, very hard to actually pull off. So we started with this, a stickman. Yeah, no polish, no style, just a guy that jumps. And honestly, it felt terrible. But it worked, which in game dev is basically a miracle. So I kept going. I tweaked the movements, adjusted the jumps, tried to make it feel tight. Because with games like this, if the movement feels off, the whole thing falls apart. It's a precision game. You've got to have good, solid movement. Things began to get complicated for me. I had zero experience creating a game and felt completely overwhelmed. The more I looked at it, the more I disliked its appearance, and I just couldn't seem to improve it. Every time I opened the game, all I wanted to do was redesign it, which halted any kind of progress. I'd spend days just looking through different pictures of different games and trying to get some sort of inspiration, and it left me feeling honestly burnt out. So I ended up stepping away from the project and tried to work on other things. But I kept wanting to come back to it. So much of my time into it already, and I knew that I had something that I wanted to play. I just needed it to translate from my head to the code. My skills in animation were really lacking, and honestly, every attempt I made to make things better only made it worse. So that's when I sat down and decided that I've got to make a change. If there are things that I'm unable to do, then let's redesign. Let's go for something simpler, something that I can pull off. You know, if the core gameplay stays the same, the design can change to fit it. And that's where the cube was born. Switching the character to a cube was definitely my smartest move. It really helped me get through the game. I wasn't frustrated anymore with how the characters moved. Instead of wasting my time fixing animations that didn't work, I could focus on designing levels and challenges. In just 2 weeks, after making the change, I accomplished more than I did in the previous 6 months combined. So now I was happy with the design. What I had to focus on was, how am I actually going to build levels? How am I going to put this game together? I created a rudimentary level builder. It was basic, and to be honest, it didn't really work. So that was my next challenge, was building something that I could use to then build levels, and in turn would allow players to create their own levels and share them with everyone else. Easy, right? After what felt like months watching pretty much every tutorial on building a level builder I could find, and there aren't many out there, I finally settled on something I was relatively happy with. Still a work in progress, and there's still things I want to do and things I want to change, but it works. The game's far from finished, but I'm quite happy with where it's at. I've released it as an open beta. I've got people playing the game, people trying the game, and everyone seems to be enjoying it. This is a work in progress. There's a lot more that I want to do. There's a lot more that I'm going to do before the full release. But if you want to give it a go, if you want to try it out, then just go to neonrunnergame.com. Links in my bio. I'll put one in the description, and see if you can challenge some of the players